Hello everyone, JoRaSe here, and this is JoRaSe Dev. And you can see on the screen right here what we've been working on and what we've gotten done up to now. So today we're going to finish adding in another model and do all the coding required for that, and maybe get another model in as well. Probably not going to get everything finished this time around, but we'll see. We'll see. So here we are once again in our script editor, our script file we're working on. And the first thing we want to do is bring in the lock model here in the level start models function. Be another int create and we want the pt underscore lock underscore szd dot mdl. So there's our model file. Then for the vector, we want -176.5 120 and it took me a while to calculate out, and I don't want to take as much time on this as we did before, so I just went ahead and did it. We want 76.5. There's our vector, and now we're just going to put null in for right now. Mainly because we just want to verify that it loads correctly in the right spot. So let's do a debug run and see how everything looks. And whoa, that's not right. Well, let's try plugging in something else right here. Let's try 144. See what that does. That looks better. Although maybe we just need 176, not a 0.5. Let's try it now. Definitely looking better. Could go back a little bit more though, couldn't it? Let's try one. That needs to stay there. I think this. Let's try 146. Make it a bit more extreme here. Make sure we know what axis we're working on. Yeah, okay, that tells me what I needed to know. That's fine. This needs to increase a little bit. This should do it. Just keep moving it till we get it going where we want it. All right, that looks pretty good. Maybe over a little bit more. So this one, try 42. See what that does. All right, we got to leave it somewhere, so that should be okay. Just that little bit there. Let's try 188. Okay, that is getting there. Maybe 189. We'll just say 191. How about that? Will that finally do it? Looks like it did. Awesome. So we've got our lock put in place. Now we need to set up our action. And let's start right under door control, because that's how we've been doing it. So it's going to be action, and the other was door control, so we'll call this one tower lock control. And we want to have this as a while one loop. And let me back up a moment and talk about what we're really doing here. We're going to be using the lock to control the door. So we've got to make the lock mechanism that we just moved in receptive to being touched, because we're going to be touching it to put the tablets, the parts of the key, in place. And we're not going to be able to do that if we don't have it sensitive to touch. So we're going to go while one, and my dot emask, the vertical line equals enable impact, and now my event, and now we need a function for it to act on whenever enable impact occurs. So that's going to be tower lock control main and now a while one, not while one, wait one. And that is going to be that. So we can now go ahead and copy the event name. Wrong thing. Copy the action name and paste it into the int create. Nearly fell off the table. Paste it into the int create here. So now those two are linked, and we need to get going on our new function, which is going to be up in the functions. And I'm just going to put it up at the very top just because it'll make it easier. Though I should probably copy the function name, shouldn't I? Make it easier. Alright, there we go. Scroll up all the way to where we need to be, which is going to be, you sure I'm in the right spot here. Yeah, right before all the text. Right after all of the text items. Just going to paste that in. Label it a function. There. And now to get working on the function. So let's go ahead and comment up here what this is doing. Going to be the function controlling the lock mechanism interaction. Now, to actually get into the function proper, we need an if statement. So it's going to be if event type equals event impact. And we're going to have it another nested if statement with a new variable, which, let me get this first one typed in here, and then we'll go over what we're looking at. So if toke underscore s, I think I'll change that to if tab underscore s. I think I like that better. Is equal to 1. Then we're going to go token underscore s underscore brackets underscore txt dot flags ampersand equals tilde show, followed by a wait 1, then another int create, and we're going to go token underscore s underscore szd dot mdl vector and so this is going to be where it gets interesting. We're going to have to do more work here, but we'll get there. So the vector that I'm going to start with is -160.5 followed by 100.5 and 123.000. And we are going to have another function, but again, for right now, we're just going to say null. Yeah, that should work. So let's see. We need to set up this variable. So the first thing we do is add it up to our list of variables. Like so. And then we need to set it somewhere. And this is tablet A. So we need to do it here in tablet S. So we need to have it set in tablet S pickup. It's there. And then we're going to go plus equals 1. And back up here, we need to set it to minus equals 1. So let's see what happens here. Everything looks like it's working so far. So we go and pick up the S tablet. Showed up on the screen like it should, so let's deposit it and see where it lands. Well, it's going to need some rotation, isn't it? But it did what it was supposed to up at the top by removing the brackets around that S. So we're doing all right. So let me find where my mouse is here. I've kind of lost it for a moment. There we go. Okay, so we are done here for now. We need to do the function that will get that entire, or action, that will get that entire model rotated properly to fit and scaled. And that is going to be put right up here above the function that's calling it. And we're just going to go with a simple action because that's how things are done. And we're kind of going to call it final pose tabs. Now, we want to set the scale for each axis. So that's my scale underscore X. And we want this to go to 0.600. And since we want it to be uniform, we can just copy and paste and replace the X with a Y, and then replace the X with a Z for the final copy. And now we need to do pan, tilt, and roll. So my dot pan, we're going to want 280 even. My tilt, we're going to want a negative 250 even. And my dot roll, we want 290 even. And as always, throw in a weight 1. And let's give it a run here. All right, we're in. Everything so far everything's looking good. No errors thrown our way. So now it should be smaller and it should be tilted right. Well, that's not right. What happened? Oh, that's right. We didn't change it in the int create, did we? If we fix that, and now we run it, everything should work like we expect it to. All right, let's just, there it is. And get it up a little bit higher. I'm gonna say this needs to go maybe 124, and then it's gonna need to move back. So what were the ones for the here we have 191 and 142. Let me check over here. Yeah, we're going to be working off of this a little bit, so negative 191. We can just try 190. And then the other was 142. So we'll try 140. And let's see what we got. See what we've got. Whoa. I'm not seeing it anywhere. So let's put these back and we'll ease our way in. One axis at a time. All right, that's over a little bit. So let's try moving this a little bit as well. Got that tablet, and oh, we are nearly there. Probably 10 more on each. So let's try 20 and 80. All right, let's see. Grab that letter. We'll walk it on over, and it's in the right spot, barely. So one of these needs to move over just a little bit more. Let's try 179 even. See if we get what we're looking for this time. Almost. So 178 maybe. Let's see. Let's see if 178 does what we need it to. Oh, almost. Let's try 176.5. I have a feeling this might be exactly what we need. Take out the ladder, or the tablet, walk it over, just a little bit more. So 175 even. All right. There we go, 175 even. Well, that's going to be it for this session of JoRaSe Dev. I hope you stop back by next time so we can get more done. Next time we should be finishing up getting the lock mechanism in place. And from there, we're going to be adding in the final bits and calling it a completed project. See you then. All right, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, feel free to give me a like and maybe subscribe. And if you want to go a little bit further and you want to see your name in lights in the credits here, feel free to go to my Patreon and contribute. Till next time, everyone.